Hey friends, this is Josh, and this is the weekly update for Redeeming Grace Church. And I have my friend Gary here with me, and we want to talk about the big event that's coming up this Sunday, which is the outdoor worship service and followed by block party here at 140 North Street, our ministry center, which is just one street north of the Journey Museum. So if you've come to the Journey, if you go just one street up north, just at the top of the hill, we have the ministry center. It's connected to the Boy Scouts, and so that's where we're going to have a worship service and a block party. And so, Gary, will you tell us a little bit more about what this event is going to be?
So, we're going to do our worship service, maybe a little shorter than normal, but the idea is to really hit this community here, where the ministry center is. And so what I did is I looked at the map of the area, and I saw like a predominant neighborhood right here. And I really wanted to target that neighborhood and invite them into our worship. And as we're doing it outdoors, I think it's more natural for them to want to come to something that's sort of like, it's not as constructed in a way where it's so tight, and some people feel uncomfortable about going into a church sometimes, especially if they've never been to church before. So I thought it'd be great if we hit this neighborhood right here that's to the north of the ministry center. There's I got a map that I got planned out, and we want to target that neighborhood. But as far as the event goes on Sunday, we were going to do the snow cones and the bounce houses and all those things as well, like we did similar to what we did on the 4th of July. And just be able to invite them in and do the same things we did there, but and be able at the same time to interact with them, talk with them, and just to get to know them. This is the neighborhood where our church is, and so I think we should kind of definitely claim it as the target where God would want us to reach, where Christ would want us to have the gospel preached.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, so that'll be at 10 a.m., 140 North Street. Bring a lawn chair. Invite people to come. Particularly, we want just even within the eyesight of our ministry center and the Journey Museum, we want to really focus in on this area. But anyone is welcome to come that wants to come. And we'll just do a couple songs, a prayer, probably a testimony. I'll do a short message. If you can believe that, I'll actually try to do a short message, and then immediately transition, probably at about 10:45 or so, immediately transition into grilling hot dogs, and like Gary said, all of these fun things that are kid-oriented, family-oriented, really the kinds of things that anybody would enjoy. And so come and plan to be a part of that. We're hoping it will go from basically start at 10 a.m. and then we're planning to be here till about 2. We'll see kind of how it goes in terms of just the flow of people and the resources we have, and just kind of what makes sense on that day. But that's the event itself. Gary talked a little bit about the why, which is we want to let our community know that we exist and to invite them into a relationship with us, and then hopefully ultimately into a relationship with God through Jesus Christ. And so we just want to do that. We haven't felt like we've had a lot of opportunities to do that in the life of our church yet, and that's our desire. And then the 4th of July was such a smashing success, in my opinion, that we felt like this was another way to put another to do another event like that seemed to do well, but to add a component of more gospel intentionality and even kind of opening up, church life to the community. So that's really the what and the why. And then, Gary, I just want to ask you how can people get involved? There's a couple of ways. Well, there's many ways that people can get involved, but we need a lot of help with this event. What are the ways they can help?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of response from you guys, and we appreciate that for sure. Could still use some more hands in there, because we are doing cotton candy and snow cones and the grill, yard games. And we ought to have a connection table. I got people already doing that. That's encouraging to see that. But we could use some more volunteers, especially when I anticipate where parking might get kind of tight. So we kind of want to get that sort of organized. So if we could have a couple people running the parking, and then we still need people on the cotton candy machine, if that would be possible. And then also, I think this is kind of everybody's responsibility, but if we could have 4 people dedicated to just engaging with people that they haven't seen before. Maybe they don't recognize them. They're not basically a part of Redeeming Grace family that we know of so far. But we should be interacting with those people that may be coming in from the neighborhood, and different people that get invited through other means as well. So we could use some help in that area. I think that would really be helpful. So you can sign up on the website right at the events part. Just sign up there and tell me what you want to do, and then we'll plug you in for sure. And we can't have too many. There's no problem if more than enough people sign up. That means we're just going to be more able to do what God has called us to do here.
Yeah, there'll be a couple of links. One is to register if you're coming. That would help us with planning. So if you're planning to come, please click on that link and register and let us know. That way we can guess how much resources we're going to need: hot dogs, snow cone syrup, just all the different things that we need to go prepare for this block party. So please register if you're planning to come. And if you know people that are planning to come, register them as well. And then there's going to be another link in the email, in the text, and just kind of multiple places where you can sign up to serve in these specific ways. And yeah, the more people we have signing up to do things, then we can give people breaks and they can enjoy the block party instead of doing that. So we really, if everybody takes just a little piece of this, then it will be far more enjoyable for everyone. You'll get a lot of joy in serving, and then nobody will get burned out by kind of too much serving. So please find a place where you can jump in, and then even if you can't volunteer for a particular area, just be social, just be friendly with people, and that would be huge. We want to create a warm environment where it's not just, hey, here's your hot dog, and there's no relational engagement, but there is a warmth and a friendship and relationship. People are hungry for that, and we want to offer that. So also, you've got something going on Thursday. Do you want to talk about Thursday and how we're going to invite people to this thing?
Right, and so like I was saying a little bit before, is so on Thursday we're going to meet right here at the Ministry Center at 6 o'clock, and the plan is to pass out some flyers. We call them flyers, but they're more like invitations to invite them into our church, to invite them into this event. And so I'm going to have a map of the area, and we're just going to try to hit that neighborhood, knock on some doors, maybe see people on the street, give them a flyer, invite them to the event that's happening on Sunday. And so the more people we have doing that, obviously the faster and more people will be able to engage and touch. And if we're not, I think that's the key to this is it's great that we're having the hot dogs and the bounce house and all that, but if we're not engaging with them, then they're not going to feel welcome to come in here. And we want people to feel welcome to come to Redeeming Grace and be a part of this and be a part of the community of God.
Yeah.
Reach them with the gospel and the peace that we have. I think that if we do this well Thursday and we see a great turnout, I think we're doing what God's called us to do in this, in reach our community. That's what's so important to me. That's what I think that we need to do.
Yeah, that's great. So 3 action steps for you. 1, consider coming on Thursday to help hand out flyers for the block party. Number 2, sign up to serve in some way on that Sunday morning. And then number 3, come at 10 a.m. with a lawn chair, maybe some extra lawn chairs, and just be ready to be friendly with people and just enjoy the event with us together. So be praying, sign up for all these different ways. Let us know that you want to be involved. And Gary will probably be the one that follows up with you. I'm going to focus primarily on the worship service, and Gary's going to focus primarily on the logistics of the party itself, the block party. And so if you register, he'll follow up with you. If you don't register, he might send you a text and ask you to help in somewhere. But all of this is for the glory of God, for the engagement of people in our community, and for your joy. I think you'll really enjoy being a part of this event together. So we love you. We're grateful for you. Thank you for the ways that you're already serving and giving and contributing. You are such an encouragement to me and to Gary, and I know as well. And man, we're just really excited that we can do this together. And I hope you have a great week. Let us know if there's a way we can be praying for you. And we'll see you Sunday. If not, maybe Thursday. Bye.
Bye.